I'm Sal.
I'm Beth.
We are the Brewery Lovers. Special episode this week, New Glarus in New Glarus, Wisconsin.
Correct.
New Glarus, a pioneer in craft beer. Probably one of the oldest, right?
Yep.
Craft breweries.
Founded in 1992 by Daniel and Deb Carey. He was a brewer with all kinds of background and training and experience when they started their brewery. She was the entrepreneur and artist behind it, and together they made it come together in an amazing way.
Yeah, really amazing. The interesting thing about the Glarus is they only distribute in Wisconsin. You had a story about her trying to go to Chicago and get the beer picked up.
She's a mom and running a brewery, and being the distributor into other states just didn't work for her. So she said, nope, we're just going to do Wisconsin.
And everybody said, you can't do that. You have to go out. Well, they didn't. Oh my God, this place. But first, the town. The town is just drop dead gorgeous. We were...
It's Wisconsin's Little Switzerland.
Yeah, they call it Little Switzerland.
So it's got the architecture and the cute shops that...
Really adorable. It looks like, kind of looks like a movie set.
It's a postcard.
Yeah, it really is a postcard, except a little cloudy the day we were there. But then we got to the brewery, and there was nobody there.
That was the original brewery.
GPS
the one that they call the Riverside.
And the GPS kept saying, "You're not there." And we're like, "Yeah, we are. We're looking at it." Well, this is the old brewery, which is no longer open to the public.
Yep, they exceeded the capacity to that one in the early 2000s, and so they built a whole nother spot on the hillside, which opened in 2007.
So this is getting there. This little path through the woods.
The RV parking was down at the bottom of the hill, as opposed to the car parking, so we got to do a little hike up. It was very nice.
But look at the view from the top. And it's just, you walk in this place and you think, what the heck is going on?
It's based on a Bavarian town, so it's this gorgeous outdoor setting.
It looks like the ruins of a church there. And this is, you can see they mimicked the architecture of the original place, but it's much, much bigger and much more elaborate. And it's just like, wow, where are we? What's going on here? There's the clock tower over the main building. Their logo, of course, is Wisconsin. And I love that idea, the thumbprint.
Thumbprint of
Wisconsin, because they're unique. But it really is. Here's the bell tower. That's a real bell tower.
Which chimed
with actual
on the hour
bells.
and the quarters.
Yeah, it's not like a speaker connected to a computer.
Dan had done training in Germany, so he had lived there for a while. He did training in Germany, he did training in England. So his experience abroad and bringing it back home is all valid.
Yeah. What do you do with the old brewery when you retire it? Yeah, put it out in the yard for the kids to play.
Well, all their equipment came from a brewery that was decommissioned in Germany.
In Germany, right.
So they have all this neat equipment that you wouldn't normally see.
And of course, they built this beautiful brickwork all around it. And this is the garden leading up to the main stairs. It's like, oh my goodness.
We were there on a gloomy midweek morning. It would be fun to be there at some kind of festival.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a destination.
It's a piece of sculpture here in the yard. Just unbelievably drop-dead gorgeous, this place. We read that they spent $21 million building the new brewery. And you can tell. Like, the stone floors in here. This is the main tasting room. The bar is drop-dead gorgeous. This old wood bar with stained glass, tap handles.
And the tasting room experience is a little bit unique. You go in, I think it was $8, and you got 3 4-ounce pours.
Speaking of pouring.
And souvenir glassware.
Yep. Cute little... We kept them, because why not? They're kind of adorable. But what are we drinking?
It's called New Glarus Serendipity. One of their best known beers is a Belgian red made with cherries, lots and lots and lots of Wisconsin cherries.
Can I show it?
Yep. But this particular year, there was a drought and the cherry crop was insufficient for brewing. But it was a great apple year. So this is a combination of cherries, apple, and cranberries.
Look at that.
So it's a pretty color.
So pretty.
Even the foam is pretty. Foamus pink.
The foam is pink. That's true. So it's kind of a hybrid. It's not really Flanders red because it's not real sour, right?
It is a sour.
It is a little bit sour?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember it. It's been a few weeks
I don't
since we
think
were there.
we didn't have this one when
that's
we were
right.
there.
We
This
had
was
the-
only a bottle, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
grabbed a couple bottles when we were there. While we were there, we had Spotted Cow, which is their signature farmhouse ale.
Oh man, is that good? It's like the fruit just pops. It's so juicy. And with this intense hit of cherry. It's only a little tiny bit sour. It's not as sour as a typical Flanders red.
No.
And that's kind of
It's
the
not,
thing.
but
They
it's
have
good.
their flagship is a farmhouse. And I thought, man, that's brave. Your flagship is a farmhouse. But then you try it and it's just like a mild Saison farmhouse kind of flavor. It's not it's not really intense. So it's kind of a gateway to spontaneous fermentation.
And that one is called Spotted Cow because when they were in England accepting an award that they received for their Belgian red, Deb was enamored by all the sheep. And she said that must be what it's like when people come to Wisconsin and see all the cows. So their kind of flagship became the Spotted Cow.
This is delicious. It's a little bit sweet, but not too.
No, not too sweet.
Not at all cloying. It's
balanced.
Perfectly finished. And just the fruit is so intense. And then a little tiny bit of hop bitterness towards the end. Just enough to balance it out.
Yep.
It's really good. Wow.
We also had Moon Man, which they call a no-coast pale ale. And we had the Belgian Red, which is a Wisconsin fruit ale made with
get
cherries.
it, no coast. Wisconsin has no coast. We were like, what's no coast? Oh, yeah, you said it out loud.
Yeah.
Well, like, as soon as I said it out loud, I realized what it meant. Because you see NO, and I thought North Coast. It's like, what's North?
Oh, okay.
But
You
no,
thought it
no
was
coast, because
abbreviation.
there's no coast in Wisconsin.
And then we also had a lager called Two Women, which was a collaboration of New Glarus and Wireman Malting.
Oh, nice.
So, probably one of the biggest
One
malt
of the bigger,
companies
one
in
of
the
the
world,
bigger monsters. Yep.
based in Germany.
Anyway, this place is a huge destination. So if you go, give yourself some time. We were there in the middle of the winter and middle of the week, so we had no problems. Tell them about the wristband. That was kind of interesting.
So, when you come in, you enter through the gift shop, and it was a very elaborate gift shop with cheese and
Oh yeah, cheese.
clothes
Wisconsin cheese, of
and
course.
disc golf thingies and all kinds of stuff. We bought a book for a friend's daughter called Daddy Likes Beer. It was a great gift shop, but you pay your $8 and they give you a wristband, and the wristband has 3 sections that can be torn off. So as you get your 4-ounce pour, they pull one of those off, and then you're just left with a wristband.
Yeah, it was interesting. So you're not like exchanging money at the bar.
Right.
I'm sure it makes things go a lot quicker when it's crowded.
And the retail space was in the level below. Great big retail space where you could
For
purchase
bottles, yeah.
bottles.
It was
Yep.
like this almost like big bottle warehouse
Yep.
almost. Yeah, pretty amazing. But what a place. Beer is superb. And the nice thing is they don't have a lot on tap. 6 or 8 something.
Yep, probably about that.
And they have this small portfolio of beers that they do really, really well, and they do them really, really well. Then we got these tokens. Like, what's this? And they said, go downtown and go into a bar and you can have a beer on us. So we did. We went down to Ott's house. I think that was what it was called, right?
Yep, and you handed in your token and you got a 6-ounce pour.
The Ott House Pub. Again, you can see how adorable this place is. You got a little short. It was fun. And of course, we ordered food. I mean, that's obviously
Wisconsin cheese curds.
Yeah, Wisconsin cheese
with
curds.
ranch dressing, as recommended by a local.
Oh yeah, somebody said if you're getting curds, you got to do ranch dressing. Yeah. They were good. Anyway, but yeah, New Glarus, unbelievable.
Yep, the town and the brewery are a destination if you're in Wisconsin.
Yep, got to do it.
A couple hours from Chicago.
Yep, not too far. Cheers.
Cheers.